Hi everyone, I am Janvi Pawar. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you guys are new over here, then welcome to my YouTube channel. I really hope that the light is not too bright, but anyways, let's get started. In this video, I want to talk about that if you do not have anyone to practice English with, what can you do in that case? Now, obviously, this is a query of so many of you, is that we have no friends, and if we have friends that do not talk in English, we have got no one in the environment to talk with us in English, then what can we do? I know this must be a problem for a lot of you. Same thing actually happened with me when I was in the process of learning English, and not just English. When I learned Japanese, Spanish, or while I'm learning French, I had absolutely nobody to talk to me in English. Then what to do in that case? Don't you worry, I've got some tips for y'all that you can simply apply to your daily life, and it's gonna make a significant difference. So the first thing is, start talking to yourself. You do not need anybody. You do not need an audience to practice English with. You can just have yourself. Now, how to practice with yourself? Try standing in front of a mirror. So whenever you're standing in front of a mirror, you can notice the way you're pronouncing everything, the way phrases are coming out of your mouth, the way your body language is, the way your eye contact is, and all those sorts of things. Another thing that you can do is that you can record a video when you're talking in English. You can record a video of yourself talking in English, so that after you finish talking, you can watch the video and then you can see where you need to improve. Like, if you've been listening a lot, so you already know where you have to improve. So you can notice that by yourself, is that this is the point where I gotta improve. Like, this is the point where I hesitate. So tip number 2 is start noticing by yourself where you crack. Basically, whenever we talk, we know what our weak points are. So whenever you're talking, if you've made a video or if you're just, observing, so start observing what is your weak point, whether it's in the grammar part or it's in the sentence structure parts and the vocabulary part or anything else. So start noticing by yourself what part of your English, what part of your talking needs the most improvement. So start doing that. Tip number 3, you've got a phone, right? So in your phone, if you have an iPhone, so you've got Siri, and if you've got like an Android, so you've got Google Assistant. So you can start talking with them. You can start talking with them in English, like you can just ask them, hey, what's up? What's going on? You can start having a conversation with them. You can ask them, how's their day going? So the way they're gonna reply, you're gonna reply in the same manner. So you do not need like friends or people to talk with in English. You don't need them. You've got a phone, you've got your phone. Your phone is your friend. So change all of those settings in your phone to English. Start talking to that assistant in your phone in English. It's really gonna make a difference. Next tip is 4. I've lost the count. You guys already know that. So next tip is that there is something called ChatGPT that can help you so much. You type over there your question like, hi, I want to improve my English. Can you have a conversation with me? So it's going to be like, okay, let's discuss something. So then you start describing your day. Then you ask that, assistant to correct you wherever your mistakes are. It's gonna help you so much. I cannot stress this enough, how much ChatGPT can help you in improving your English. Like it's gonna help you at every point. If you're gonna ask that assistant, is that okay, you need to tell me where I'm making a mistake. So that assistant is gonna tell you, you're making a mistake here and this is how you can improve. So you do not need an audience to talk with. You do not need a friend to talk with in English. If you have ChatGPT, that can make a huge difference. Next tip I have for you is start reading out loud. Whatever you're doing, not like whatever you're doing, but if you can take like few minutes out of your day and you start reading, then whenever you're reading, start reading out loud. That's just gonna help you build your pronunciation, your intonation, and your pitch. It's really gonna help you. Next, and the last tip that I have for y'all is, I know a lot of you must think is that, okay, so we have to talk with ourselves. About what do we talk about? Basically, you narrate your whole day. For example, you cannot find time out to just, practice English. Don't worry about it. narrate your whole day. For example, when you're traveling, then start describing things that are around you in English. If you're traveling and you're traveling in a road, obviously, you start describing the road. Okay, so this road has a lot of bumps. This road is very smooth. There are trees on this road. There is a divider. So you start describing the road. If you are going to a restaurant, you start describing the restaurant. Basically, whatever you're doing in your everyday life, you start narrating those things in English. And believe me, you guys, it's gonna start fitting in your subconscious mind and you're never gonna be needing an audience. Believe me. So follow all of these tips. You do not need a friend, no, but I'm not gonna say is that if you do have a friend, then that's not gonna make a difference. That will make a huge difference if you have one. But if you do not have one, then do not fret, do not worry, because there are so many not better, but there are so many equal alternatives that you can try. And as for me, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Also, my basic English course, my advanced English course are all available now. The links are in the description box below, so you guys can go and check them out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much guys for watching. Bye, stay safe.